Welcome back, my people. We are still discussing about the 10 major signs and symptoms of food poisoning. This has been a hell of a topic because it's one of the longest topics we have ever discussed since we started this channel. But it's an interesting topic because what we are discussing here affects human life each and every time. So, I always start my videos by appreciating you people for the support you are giving me, the subscriptions, the likes, the comments, the positive comments, and the negative comments. We always acknowledge and appreciate them because if you give a negative comment, I'll be in a position to rectify in the next video. And it will be improving my performance day and day. And it's all because of your comments that I'm being whom I am, and that I'm able to give you the best and the best content ever. So I appreciate each and every one of you. Let's continue sharing. Let's continue subscribing. And if you subscribe, make sure you put the notification bell on so that whenever I make any video, YouTube will automatically notify you and you will never be left behind. Let's get back to our discussion, whereby we are still talking about the 10 major signs and symptoms of food poisoning, and we are discussing the 10th sign and symptom. We have already discussed 9 of them, which are very simple and understandable and straight. And now we are discussing the final sign and symptom, which is muscle aches. Muscle aches or muscle aching. So, your muscles can ache when you get an infection. Your muscles can ache when you get an infection like food poisoning because your immune system has been activated, causing inflammation. So your muscle aches when you get an infection like food poisoning because your immune system has been activated, causing inflammation. So when the inflammation occurs, it compresses the nerves. And when the nerves are compressed, signals are sent to the brain and you feel the pain. So during this process, which process? The process of immune activation. Your body releases histamine, which is a chemical that help widen your blood vessels. The histamine helps to widen your blood vessels. What happens when your blood vessels are wide? Much blood, which is carrying red and white blood cells, which act as soldiers in your body. So the much blood carrying the white blood cells gets through to fight the infection. Histamine helps increase blood flow to the infected areas of your body. So the histamine will make the blood vessels widen or dilate to let a lot of blood carrying white blood cells to the affected cells to fight against infection. So, along with other substances involved in immune response such as cytokines, histamine can get to other parts of your body and trigger pain receptors to pain and result in the dull dull aches you associate with being sick. This is a very important point, and let me repeat this. Along with other substances involved in immune response activation, such as cytokines, histamine. So, along with other substances involved in immune response, such as cytokines, histamine, can get to other parts of your body and trigger pain receptors making some parts of your body more sensitive. Along with other substances involved in immune response, such as cytokines, histamine can get to other parts of your body and trigger pain receptors, making some parts of your body more sensitive. So, they become more sensitive to pain and result in the dull aches you associate with being sick. In summary, your body may ache when you have infection like food poisoning. This aching occurs due to inflammation in your body as immune system responds to the threat. That threat is caused by the infections, and your immune system has to react, whereby the white blood cells, which are the soldiers of your body, are widely involved. So that's why we are saying your blood vessels widen or dilate to encourage much blood carrying the white blood cells to get to the affected areas so that they may fight against the infections to avoid small complications or more harm to your body. A point to note, this is a very important point. To prevent food poisoning, be sure to practice good hygiene. Good hygiene is very important because along uh, if you remember our discussion, it has been rotating around proper food handling, proper hygienic conditions, contaminated water, contaminated food. So, to prevent food poisoning, be sure to practice good hygiene, personal and food hygiene, which involves ensuring your kitchen is clean, washing your hands regularly, and storing, preparing, and cooking food in the undevised way or in the clean way or a clean manner. Let me repeat this point. To prevent food poisoning to prevent food poisoning, be sure to practice good hygiene, personal and food hygiene, which involves ensuring your kitchen is clean, washing your hands regularly, and storing, preparing, and cooking food in the advised manner. And I hope all the ways you can prepare your food, we have discussed them here. And each one who has been following our topics, I know right now, he or she can tell what I'm talking about. So, most cases of food poisoning are not serious and they resolve on their own. So, most of these resolve, for example, the ones that are caused by viruses, your immune system fights the virus away. So, you may get food poisoning and it resolves by itself, or your body fights it away. So, most cases of food poisoning are not serious and they resolve on their own in few days. Another point, if you suspect the above signs and symptoms, the 10 signs and symptoms of food poisoning, try to rest and get hydrated. We said in this topic, food poisoning, dehydration is common and it's very dangerous, especially when it affects the brain. When the brain loses a lot of water, it shrinks, and this is very dangerous. So let's always make sure that we don't get dehydration when we are having food poisoning. So seeking medication from pharmacists may be helpful as they suggest medication to help ease symptoms. So sometimes if the hospital is so far, you can seek medication from a pharmacist, which may be helpful as they suggest medication to help ease your symptoms. However, some types of food poisoning can be serious. If you are concerned, you should be checked by a doctor. So if it can be handled by the nearest pharmacist, you have to visit your healthcare provider or your doctor, whereby a laboratory test will be run and diagnosis made. Then you get the right medication. And if you are dehydrated, to prevent its complications, you have to be hydrated. Guys, this marks the end of our discussion today. I do appreciate your time. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for being a family to me. Thank you for making my channel a success. And then each and every day I'm gaining enough confidence. So let's continue subscribing and liking our videos so that they may reach as many people as possible. And for those who are traveling for Christmas, if have journey masses, make sure you take care of yourself because we need you in the coming year 2023. So let me just wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year in advance. Thank you.